funny, are fat and gay. Coming to you live with some Q's and A's. If you have some problems, then all you gotta do is ask dear Flabby, where the fuck are you?
Dear Flabby, I'm thrown off by my boyfriend's vagina and I feel horrible about it. I, who am 19 years old female, met my boyfriend, who is a 22-year-old male, online about 2 years ago, and we really connected from the very beginning. We've maintained a surprisingly. We need to get somebody to read our questions for us.
Right.
Wouldn't that be better aesthetic, that if we just hear the question and then we say, okay, now we can answer?
Yes.
Okay. So phase 2 of this, I need a volunteer to start reading our questions for us.
Uh-huh.
All right. About 2 years ago, and we really connected from the very beginning. We've maintained a surprisingly great long-distance relationship, and he has always sent me real pictures of his face, but his body didn't match up and has never shown below his shoulders during FaceTime calls. I was quiet about it the whole time so he wouldn't feel pressured or insecure. A few weeks before finally getting to meet him, he finally came out to me as being a transgender man and basically catfishing me with pics of a cis guy. I've dated trans guys before, but never anything serious, and I knew beforehand. I feel kind of betrayed in a way. He's wonderful, and I love him to death. I hate that he felt he had to lie to me for 2 years, bragging about his big dick and even about his height. Sex with him is fine, but not what? Did I miss part of the story?
No.
Sex with him is fine, but not what I expected at all. The strap-on feels cold and fake, and we can't do too many positions because of it. I get anxious trying to pleasure him because I'm so thrown off by his vagina. And is this a joke?
I don't know. Doesn't it just feel weird to read that sentence? I get thrown off by his vagina.
And I feel extremely guilty for it, especially since he's addressed he wants oral sex. Wait. So, you could just go open the drawer and say, I want oral sex, and then just throw it at her. It don't even have to be connected. It's just that I've spent so much time fantasizing about sex with who I thought was a cis guy. I know I'm in the wrong here. No, you're not.
No.
I know I'm in the wrong here, but I can't stop feeling jealous of other couples. I love him so much, though I get so frustrated about it, I find myself crying. I'm mostly attracted to him, and he's the best guy I've ever been with otherwise, but I don't know how to stop feeling this way. Am I transphobic?
This just says so much about so many things. This is just it's all over the place. The first thing I noticed, this person is 19 years old, 19-year-old female, and it says let's see here. Where did it go? I've dated trans guys before. At 19 years old, she's dated more than one trans. This will be at least 3 trans people. How is that possible? I thought the trans population was like,
hey, we're helping, not hurting.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand where, you know what I mean? Maybe she's in a part of the country that's
high trans population.
All trans.
All trans all the time.
Transylvania.
Coming at you. All trans all the time. Okay, so you have, unfortunately, you are asleep.
All right. Why?
That's the opposite of being woke, right?
Oh. All right. I thought you meant because I missed something. Yes, I am asleep.
Okay, so it is now common knowledge that there are 3 trans for every 7 cis. We know that. You go online and you count 10 posts. 3 of them are from people that are either getting ready to transition, in the process of transitioning, or sorry that they transitioned.
Or I've never seen any that are sorry they transitioned.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
really?
them. Yeah, I can't believe I cut off my dick.
Who would have guessed? Oh God. So okay. If I'm trying to be helpful, which we are, us here at Dear Flabby, trying to be helpful, the guy, girl, the person that started off lying to you, they started the relationship by lying to you. Gone, out, done. That's how it's got to be, man.
I disagree.
Really?
All good relationships are founded on dishonesty.
Perfect. I want you to expand on that, please.
So where you're wrong, I want to go backwards. Where you're wrong is you seem to have it in your head that there are only like 0.5% of the population are transsexuals, transitioners, transformers, whatever the fuck they're called.
Let's call them transformers. I think that number is high, 0.5%.
But you're wrong.
Okay.
And here's why you're wrong, because there's so many people that are using this as like the new gay. Like, oh, I get positive affirmations if I say that I'm transitioning.
Right. And I don't have to do anything.
Right. So, but that's why I'm saying it's a lot higher than 0.5%.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But so,
like right now, I'm coming out right now. I am transitioning.
You're so stunning and brave. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Stunning and brave. I like that.
So how do we separate out? Is it even my place to say? How do we separate out who's really trans and who's just, trans for the points?
Trans for the upvotes?
yeah, trans for the upvotes, right?
I think that once you go through and you actually cut off your dick, then you are that means you're serious about this shit.
Really? You don't think there's anybody serious enough to like that they really want to be liked that they will cut their cock off?
Yeah, that's fine. Still give them the point.
You went through with it. You get the points. Fair enough.
All right. So back to this person's question. Are you transphobic? Yes.
Yes. Everybody is. Isn't that the law?
Rightfully
the law,
so.
The law according to the rules.
So, okay. Yeah. So let's explore that.
Mm-hmm.
You should, anybody that is willing to cut off part of their own body,
mm-hmm.
shouldn't you be afraid of them? Like, okay, so let's say that you're in a dark alley and somebody holds their hand up and cuts off their finger. You're going to turn around and go the other way, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
No, hey, look at this. Fuck, cut this shit right off the arm. Let's have a contest, bitch.
No, so if you see somebody who is willing to cut off part of their own body, it's fight or flight, and I'm going to fight. I'm out of there. Same thing. If somebody's willing to cut off their dick, I'm scared of that person. So I've got a phobia of people that are wanting to cut off their body parts.
That seems natural, I think.
Okay.
Because, I think that seems natural. But I don't know if that fits here, does it? Because
he cut off his dick.
No, it's a girl that is a guy now.
Okay, same thing. If somebody's willing to add body parts that they weren't born with.
Wait. I'm so confused or you're so confused. It's a girl. She has a vagina, but says, I'm a man. So now she has a man's vagina.
Yeah, but she's transitioning, which means eventually she's going to end up with the dick.
Oh, but right. Oh. So you're saying she's pre-scared. She's pre-scared. She's pre-scared of the pre-op.
You know that feeling you used to get when you were a kid going to a haunted house when you're waiting in line. You get that little rumbly in your tumbly. Yes. That's what she's feeling. She's pre-scared.
That's your body telling you don't go through with it. Don't do it. Oh God, I think that this story is one of the tragedies of transfer likes or transfer upvotes is that you get regular people. This chick's probably just regular, and now she feels bad because she feels like she has to like this guy's vagina.
Yeah, and that's not the case. You don't
think so?
No, you don't have to be comfortable with somebody. Somebody could say, okay, so if you're a girl and you're got a long distance online relationship over the course of 2 years, and they're telling you how they've got this big monster throbbing dick waiting to insert it into you.
Right.
They're just it's like a big, like 2 Pringles cans. They're gonna wreck your fucking cervix.
Right.
And then you finally get with them, and they've got a. Well, I didn't tell you that I didn't have to strap it on first.
I can make it as big as I want. It's better than having a real dick.
Yeah, so that there's reason to be upset.
That was my whole thing from the beginning. They started this whole thing with not only.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Who talks like that anyway? Hold on. He even told me that he had a big dick and he was really tall. If I'm talking to a girl on the internet and I'm trying to talk myself up, guess what, baby? I got a big dick and I'm tall. It doesn't fucking work. Nobody talks like that. You're a woman, aren't you?